What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna make properly caramelized onions. Properly caramelized onions. Caramelized onions. This is something that is so beautiful. You get the natural sweetness of the onions. If you cook it with the proper technique, this is gonna be amazing. You can put it on burgers, you can put it in compound butters, you can put it in so many different things, and we're gonna show you how it's done. What do we do first?
First step, cut off the top, cut off the bottom, slice it in half, remove the first or second layers, slice it evenly, rotating halfway through so you always have a flat part of the onion on the cutting board.
All right, so now we're gonna make a cartouche. This is a parchment paper lid. All right, this is the French technique, so that way you could sweat your onions and you cook them down while the moisture slowly gets removed and all the sweetness, all the sugars in the onions will start to caramelize and get this super delicious. So if you have parchment paper, fold it up like a little airplane, take a pair of scissors, just snip off the tip, and then we want to measure into the bowl approximately the size of the bowl. So we'll cut right there. See? We'll undo this and we'll place it on top of our onions. So it covers basically the entire surface of the onions. Now, a key to making caramelized onions from scratch is you want to salt every layer. As you're putting in onions, put a little bit of salt. Onions, salt. So that way all the moisture is released from here and starts cooking in its own juices. You don't need to add any oil or any butter. You can if you want to, but it's not necessary. And we're gonna get this on low and slow on the heat. All right, so for the cartouche, it's gonna slowly sweat. The reason why we salt out the onions is, as you can see, there's a ton of moisture at the base there. And these onions are literally gonna reduce down all the sugars that's coming out of the onions. There's no fat in here. It's gonna turn into just caramelized, sweet, ooey gooey goodness. And the good news is as the color comes in, these are also gonna just wilt and wilt and wilt and melt down to probably even half the size it is right now. Do you see all that? Look at that. All natural onion juice. So we'll let this keep going low and slow. Bam. Check these caramelized onions. As you can see, they started to get a little bit golden brown. There's still a ton of moisture in there. And we're just gonna continue to reduce this down until they're golden brown, delicious, and sweet as can be. Leave the cartouche on, just to cover.
As you can see, I've removed half the onions for other recipes. They've cooked down, all the excess moisture is gone. They're now golden brown and delicious. And what I'm gonna do is take some apple cider vinegar, pour it gently onto my spoon, not to overdo it in the pot, and add it drop by drop. So that way we can season it. Then we're gonna stir it up, taste it. We wanna balance the natural sweetness from all the onions, and we don't want the acid to be too overpowering.
There you have it, guys. This is how you make properly caramelized onions. It takes a couple hours to cook down. It takes a little love and attention, but if you finish it off with a little bit of salt, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some fresh herbs, this could go in so many different ways, but this is a staple on a fundamental basis to so many different ingredients. And we need to know, what does our cameraman think?
Okay. No one's going to eat just caramelized onions.
No?
No. Would you?
Why not? It's delicious, bro.
It's a terrible idea.
Check it out.
What do we do first?
This is the worst.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Where are you going, bro?
I'm going all over.
I'm going to check it out and pause and then said, like, where are we going?
You got a little too high.
I'm sorry. Damn, dude. Like, this cream of caramelized
We were
onion, I don't
doing
even know
so
what to say.
smooth,
I'm sorry. All right, let's go.
I'll save it now.
Yeah, whatever. Bloopers.
All right.